G'day friends, Miloa here. I'm on my Gunslinger in the Star Wars The Old Republic. We are going to be heading to the Republic fleet so that I can go ahead and finally get my speeder. Let's go take care of that right now. Alright, we've made it to the Republic fleet. Let's go ahead and go to the main level. I want to go to crew skills. So I first got to go learn how to fly speeder. Maybe I was under training instead. Nope. Okay, so it's probably in combat training. So let's head there. Speeder piloting. Woohoo! Okay.
Using a lightsaber is just as much science as art. We can spar anytime.
Alright, let's just stop by, see if there's a smuggler trainer. Just to see if there's anything. Speeder pilot training. And dang, it only looks like there's speeder pilot training like in every bay here. Alright. Enough. Let's go. Gotta go find a mailbox. See if I have received a speeder in the mail. I did have something. What's this thing? Captured bounty.
Stop him! He's a killer! Wow, we owe you one. You ought to think about taking on some bounty hunting work. You can clearly handle yourself, and the credits are good.
I'm usually the one running, not the one chasing, if you get my meaning.
Huh. Maybe some change would do you good then. You decide you're interested, check in with the Bounty Brokers Association. They're running a special right now. More than enough bounty contracts to go around. I'd better get our friend here turned in. Thanks again for the help.
Looks like that's an event. Okay, well. I am leveling. But first let's go find the mailbox. If I was a mailbox, where would I be? Maybe by the vault? Yep. There we go. Mailbox. Alright, let's see what mail we got. This is from my group. Star Command. This is from Agent Suganti. Enjoy your freedom while it lasts. I was never fooled, Captain. Not once. Your diplomatic immunity was obviously forged, even if I couldn't prove it. Without that document, rest assured I would have seized and searched your vessel. I know I would have found enough contraband, Tara's artifacts, to put you away for a long while. As for Thorn, she managed to escape Taurus on a suspiciously quick scheduled, but you already knew that, didn't you? Don't think for a second you've gotten away with anything. I know you're kind. Someday you'll make a mistake, and I'll be there to see it. Catch you later. Agent Saganzi. Ah, that's funny. Catch you later. Alright. Dr. Ryan. Dr. Death's Claw says hi. Remember that time you shot your way into a Death's Claw pirate camp and met the local medic? Remember how he convinced you not to subject his patients to a horrible ragu death by stealing his vaccine supply? That was me. How's things with you? I wasn't always with the Death's Claw, you know. I won't give you a whole sob story, but I'm here now because these guys took me in. They're my brothers. Brothers who are jerks, true, but jerks deserve a chance too. Anyway, I owe you one. There's a talk of pulling out of Taurus, and I hope it happens. You ever find yourself in the wrong place and need to get patched up? Let me know. Non-human relations. A little while ago you helped us out with a dispute regarding property rights, something going back a few centuries to when human and non-human relations on Taurus were ugly, to put it mildly. I wanted to let you know what's happened since. Word spread that you favored the non-humans, and angry messages poured in from across the Republic. But we also had a reporter in the other day, and people are starting to discuss it in the street. Not pushing and shoving discussions, but real, actual talks. I'm just a grunt. I don't have a clue if this will end with an official government apology and offers of restitution, or if it'll just fade away. But it's in the open now, and that has to be a good thing. Darmas Polaran. My network just gave me the good news that you're back in business. I hope Skavak left your ship in good condition. Sorry that rascal escaped, just but something tells me you'll get another shot at him. It was a pleasure assisting you, and I do hope we cross paths again someday. I just received an intriguing job offer from a senator, so I may be out of pocket for the next little while, but my sabak table will always have a seat for you. Best wishes, Darmas Polaran. See, my hero. Hey! Didn't take much digging to score your HoloNet ID, and I couldn't leave Coruscant without thanking you again. Not sure what would have happened to me if I'd stayed locked up in the Migrant Merchants Guild, but I'm guessing good wouldn't describe it. Think I've had enough of Republic space for now. I'm heading home to my family on Ryloth. Working for the Huds is never easy, but at least they pay well. Good luck, Captain. Hope you get your revenge, or whatever. Vidu, so long. If you're reading this, Captain, it means my luck ran out and yours didn't. This HoloNet message was sent on a dead man's wish. So Rogan the Butcher or the Separatists must have finally ended my horrible week. Sorry I couldn't stick around to help you square things with Rogan, but Corso's a loyal kid. You can trust him to watch your back. You don't owe me any favors, but I'd appreciate it if you looked after my girl, Serena, and I hope you kill Skavak in a truly painful way. See you in the void, Vidu. Alright, here's Serena. Watch your back. Looks like Rogan the Butcher's thugs want to make an example out of everyone associated with Vidu, including me. I've had to move planets 3 times since Ord Mantell, but the bounty hunters keep coming. If they're putting this much effort into finding me, you must be scrapping off thugs every 10 meters. I realize we aren't exactly friends, but I'm really hoping you'll live long enough to kill Rogan, so I can stop looking over my shoulder. Stay alive, Captain. And then just some... Let's just finish emptying all of this. Alright, let's see. I got the mounts. Where is... abilities? There we go. Vehicles. There we go. There's our mount. Okay. And then let's just empty out the bag. My scout droid. It's a pet. It's cute. I like pets. Now I need to find a vendor. Let's go to the trade market. There should be vendors over there. Or maybe the cantina? Does the cantina have vendors? Yes, they do. Excellent.
We hope our inventory will meet your needs.
Sell junk. And then all of this stuff is just...
Thank you for your patronage.
Why can I not sell this stuff? I'm confused.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, I want my other companion.
This is a mistake.
Good to see you.
There we go.
Thank you. Wow, nice. Thanks. That ought to fix you. Thank you. This is great! Thanks, Captain. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, nice. Thanks. This is great! Thanks, Captain. This is great! Thanks, Captain.
None of those are better than I have, but I need to figure out how I can sell the stuff off.
Take a look. Everything you see is for sale. Come back anytime.
What's this? Eh.
Anything a soldier needs, and some things he doesn't. Good luck out there.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
Let's go to, I guess. I gotta go find a Metroid because I can sell all this junk to them. So let's go to NarShaddaa. Off to NarShaddaa we go.
I took the liberty of dusting your quarters, Master. Your respiratory health is one of my top priorities.
I never like asking for favors, Captain, but I think maybe we know each other well enough by now. I want to look for my cousin Rona. She's all the family I got left, and I think she should know what happened.
Wasn't your whole family killed on Ord Mantell?
Rona came with me when I left for the brigade, but she jumped ship at the first port. All she ever wanted was to get off Ord Mantell. I thought maybe we could track her down. You'd like her. She's really the reason I'm here.
You two will be back together before you can say a verbal Thurs vibroblade.
A verbal... So not that soon, then. Rona was kind of our family rebel. We used to have a blast together.
She liked me to run interference, so her father never caught her on dates with off-worlders.
My kind of girl.
Oh, you'd like her, Captain. I remember one time, Uncle came looking for Rona while she was on the shuttle pod with some Agamarian pirate. I was about 12. I didn't know how else to distract Uncle, so I started to fight. Got the whole ship confiscated. I never did find out how Rona got out of city jail.
Alright, off to NarShaddaa we go.
I love NarShaddaa. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
NarShaddaa is your homeworld?
I was born in space, but this has always felt like home. There's a hut here named Druga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Druga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
How can that slobbering creature be worth a ship engine?
It's the last male Shanjaru in the galaxy. The species is pretty much extinct. That makes it valuable. Druga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Druga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry. Druga's feasts are elaborate 40-course meals. He's probably too busy gorging himself to bother with a hollow. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on NarShaddaa. His name's Zank Helrot. Watch out for him.
You think Zank is here for me?
It may only be a coincidence, but better safe than sorry. The sooner we finish our business with Druga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrot isn't. Have fun at the party.
And I don't even have a dress. Just the medical droid.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
We cannot sell this item. No value. Okay. pretty sure these are just cosmetics. So, I'm not... Or they're just starter gear. I need to remember that for the next time I do a playthrough. I have all the starter gear sitting in the mail. Increase your unlock count.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post. This is for weapon mod, so I still haven't done that. Report your ailments.
Okay.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Kusa, Julio Blastoan Kikila Kukonchi. Ulile Joka, Rocha, Kikao, Chijitua. Tila Kayachka, Rola Oscar Babubana.
If you know anything else about this area, now's the time.
Sapoko Mandisa, Sapod I Kafuachawa. Sai Kun Kutitifai.
Go to pleasure barge docks in the Nikito sector. Okay.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
yeah, I got my mount now.
Think you're all right?
It even looks like a ship.
Hold, you hut-slaying scum! The cartel demands that you pay for your crimes. Listen to the Wookiee boast of his murders. This monster has slaughtered entire Hutt clans, but his reign of terror ends. Before he dies, he will know true fear. We Kaleesh warriors swear it by our blood.
That Wookiee's not afraid of you, pal.
Keep back, you idiot! That beast will tear your head off, just like he did to Nordro the Fearless. His claws are stained with the entrails of many. His bloodlust can't be satisfied. Warriors! Kill these scum!
Got the tools and the talent.
Whoa, Captain. Don't get so close. Thing's liable to tear your arms off and beat you to death with them.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Tell that to the reptiles littering the floor.
What's your story, Bodar?
Kapatonga, chisa bijawongi chikatoko. Nabiska kurbalia biti bodenya.
What do you mean? Drama?
Kulira do kanki kun kaskrong chidopa. Chiliska chanagawanin chikospa inikudade. Kipuna maletota odmishka kabanotasema.
Why didn't you try to stop me?
Chiliska tananga ime chaicho ronchika. Va fopaji wanda humpa murira bampawula. Ji tokaliska chanaga pompa kombagni.
You made a deal, Druga.
Gadwachine boiga anulio okba kisa spina perupa. Kulira do gangi konka skrong jidopa. Bumicha kulka dumaji taus azalas uval.
There's no reason we can't cut a deal here.
Ikunamo ubanchoralipa istingoko. Putula musta wogranik tampio do bushi wampa.
We overheard your conversation with the Great Feast Master. Druga can be most fickle. You have our deepest sympathies, we are sure.
Is there anything we can do about it?
If you seek to conclude your business with Druga, use his fickle nature to your advantage. Returning Druga's female beast would rekindle his interest in yours.
I don't even know what happened. How am I supposed to find this thing?
Look here. This holo recording was left by the thieves who stole Druga's female Shanjaru. It may interest you.
When will the Hutts learn that nature's creatures are not for their sick entertainment? So long as innocent beasts are victimized by the decadent slave masters of NarShaddaa, we will fight freedom for all life.
The woman continues like this for another 3 hours. We use her recording to lull ourselves to sleep at night.
That's who stole Druga's beast?
The woman is a wealthy Republic senator's daughter. She violently opposes all who abuse wild creatures. She spends her father's wealth hiring mercenaries to fight her war. They maintain a base nearby.
Sounds like I should give these mercenaries a visit.
Should you discover any useful leads, bring them to us. We will happily assist your search.
Kapatonga, chisa bijawongi chikatoko.
We will dock this pleasure barge at these coordinates. Find us there. Good hunting.
Looks like a weapons upgrade. Alright. Let's go to the eco-terrorists' hideout.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
you're all right. That ought to fix you.
You killed those men. What kind of monster are you?
You're no mercenary. What are you doing here?
I'm a warrior who saves lives. Momi and I are going to change the galaxy together. The Shanjaru is gone, and I'll never tell you where Momi took it. I'm ready to die for my cause. Are you?
This has all been a huge misunderstanding. I'm trying to help you.
Oh, no. Momi must have hired you to transport the Shanjaru off NarShaddaa. I'm so sorry about those mercenaries. You came to the wrong place. You're supposed to go to Laje's. This datapad explains everything. Take this too. It's the least I can do after all this. I can't stay here.
Unbelievable. One of these days you have to teach me how you do that.
Tirka, I'm leaving you in charge until I return. Leger says there's a way to smuggle the Shanjaru off-world. We'll return the poor creature to the wild where it belongs, and show those scum they can't exploit nature on our watch. I'll return from Leger's as soon as I can. Freedom for all life!
At least we got a name. Maybe that blue-headed fella at Druga's knows this Laje.
Come on, let's head back to Druga's.
Lead on.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Industrial sector.
That ought to fix you. Pleasure bars bouncers.
We are so pleased to see you alive. How goes the search?
The woman who stole Druga's beast took it to someone named Lage. Ever heard of him?
Jiliska tanana ime chaijo ronchika. Ikunamo ubanjoralipa istimbo.
That's a Wookiee for you.
Gubajiji goting noli makichisa.
Do not despair, O great feast master. We will find you suitable entertainment. Druga must be more gentle. He forgets the Wookiee is collateral. When the gambler repays his debt, he will expect his Wookiee returned intact.
What happens if the gambler doesn't pay his debt?
Then the Wookiee becomes Druga's property, but let us discuss your information. The Senator's daughter has made a critical error trusting Lage. He is no friend to her. Before the Empire imprisoned Lage in Shadowtown, we purchased some of his beast experiments for Druga's pleasure. Ghastly abominations.
This guy must be really evil to get imprisoned on NarShaddaa.
He was considered too depraved, even for the Empire. That should tell you something. If Lage has Druga's beast, it may already be too late. Shadowtown is extraordinarily dangerous, but you must hurry. If you find Druga's Shanjaru, come to these coordinates. Goodbye.
And hello. The name's Zank Hellrot, Captain. I'm Rogan the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Is that a man or a hover tank?
You like my armor? I polished it for this occasion.
Zank, you're the shiniest bounty hunter I've ever met.
Rogan says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test. You've got a half-dead Wookiee for a sidekick. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
This Wookiee's all I need to finish you off.
And me. And my blaster. I call her Sparky.
There's something unwholesome about a man who names his weapons.
There.
Thanks for the assist, Bodar.
Kutsinanchie Jatomi Ma Techu.
We need to figure out how we're gonna set that Wookiee free. Well, actually,
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay. let's be sure to make sure I get this location. Okay.
There. Better?
Shadow Town.
There. Better? You're all right.
My beautiful children. You killed them all. Why?
You have something that belongs to Druga the Hutt. Please, kill me.
Captain, it's that girl from the Hollow. Momi Andrell. What did the sick filth heap do to her?
Leger used me for experiments. Did terrible things. I'm dying.
He'll pay for what he's done to you.
I don't care about revenge.
Don't let him keep that beautiful beast. He's sick.
Silence, test subject. The Shanjaru is invaluable to my research. I need it. The species displays evidence of evolving sapiens. I must unlock its secrets to engineer my perfect life form.
Slaves! He wants to make slaves!
Smart beasts that comprehend complex commands and perform multi-stage tasks. What the buyers do with them is their business.
Why did you experiment on this poor woman?
I certainly wasn't about to use my children. I have no desire for hostilities with Druga or his agents. I extracted genetic samples from the Shanjaru. They'll have to suffice. The beast cage is a programmable repulsor-lift vehicle. I'll send it to Druga immediately.
Druga only wants the Shanjaru so he can eat the last of a species!
And the Hutt will have his meal shortly. There is no reason for more violence.
The way I see it, I deserve something for all my time and effort.
I returned Druga's beast unharmed. What more do you want?
The Shinjaro's genetic samples are the only way to save the species! Get them from Leger!
Wait! I'll pay whatever it takes to keep these samples. Leave me in peace so I can finish my research.
Hand over the genetic samples and run for your life.
Take them! Blast you to the void! I was so close to a breakthrough!
Thank you. Take the genetic samples to the Senate Tower on Coruscant. A researcher named Daruda can clone the Shanjuro, repopulate the species. It will be my dying legacy. Leger injected me with awful diseases. Incurable ones. The pain is horrible. I don't want to live like this. Please. Kill me.
Your father is rich, right? He can afford treatments to help you.
Maybe you're right. I'll try. Thank you.
There. Better?
Alright, Beastmaster. We're not gonna go to Coruscant quite yet, so speak to Garam.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
We are so very impressed you survived Shadow Town. Congratulations.
Did that female Shanjaroo fly here?
The repulsor lift cage made a dramatic entrance during the 27th course. The Great Feastmaster was excessively delighted by his female specimen's return. As we assured you, his interest in your Shanjaru was renewed. Druga has already contacted your associate to arrange the details.
Our Shanjaru will be there shortly, Druga dear.
You could repopulate the galaxy. Give the beasts a second chance.
Love to, but I need to install that prototype engine. Maybe next time?
This fancy new engine, what's it do?
It's a sublight engine optimized for extreme gravitational environments. You can read the manual. It's a date, Druga. Come see me when you're ready to lift off, Captain.
The Wookiee's final performance begins.
And then the Wookiee goes free?
If by free you mean dead, then yes. The gambler refuses to repay his debt to Druga, so the Wookiee is now property of the Great Feastmaster.
This isn't entertainment. It's an execution. How much to get Bodar off the hook? Tag out, Bodar. I'll pin that Gundark's ears to the floor.
There. Better?
Weren't you entertained, Druga? I want you to join my crew.
Where do you plan to bunk him? I'll bet he snores like a busted pod racer engine.
We do not understand the value you place on this beast, but we will see to it he reaches your starship safely. We bid you farewell. It has been stimulating.
Just in time. I installed that new engine for you. Want to take it for a spin?
Where did you learn to be a starship mechanic?
At my father's knee. He was the best. This prototype is really something. You'll find your ship is a lot more maneuverable. I noticed we have a new addition to the crew. Wookiees are always good for extra muscle. Is this one friendly?
His name's Bodar, and he's as sweet as they come.
Really? Because an angry Wookiee can come in handy. It's funny that a Hutt is helping us find Nock Drain's treasures. Nock used to terrify the cartel.
I didn't think Hutts feared anything.
They didn't, until they met Nock. 20 years ago, Nock single-handedly killed half the cartel members in a single night. No one ever figured out how he did it. The surviving cartel members gave Nock control over an entire galactic quadrant as a gesture of respect. The Hutts never took it back.
What are they afraid of? Nock's ghost?
Better to be safe than deceased, I guess. We're closer than ever to finding Nock Drain's lost wealth, Captain. Let's keep up the chase, shall we? Someone's calling on the ship's holo. Probably a fan. Be a darling and tell them I'm out.
That concludes today's adventure. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we continue on. Thanks for watching and happy hunting.